Hi guys, welcome to Ruffiano TV and Gold Table Real Talk Podcast. I'm James Ardolino, your host. Let's go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back. Hi guys, welcome back. I'm James Ardolino. We have a special announcement tonight. To start off, we want to let everybody know that has not ever listened to the podcast, or if you haven't seen the website or seen the YouTube channel, we do sell holsters and we make holsters for any handgun in the world. We are authorized dealers for Buckheimer and J.M. Buckheimer holsters, for the original Dirty Harry shoulder holster, and for my personal holster lines, Modern Mercenary and the STU, Severe Tactical Use Shoulder Holster. We are also proud to announce that we now make shoulder holsters for any gun that has a red dot sight. So any kind of red dot sight. I'll take a second here to go ahead and thank our sponsor, Extraordinary by Design. That's Extraordinary by Design. Greg Stefani, great guy. He's a website builder. If you're looking for anybody who needs a website done, or if you need a website built, anything with Photoshop, editing, any kind of video production, this is your guy. He used to have his own production company and still does. He used to do a lot of shows on the Strip in Las Vegas. He's been in Las Vegas for over 35 years now. So if you need any kind of work at all, by any means, I'm going to drop a link in the description. He's a great guy. He works hand in hand with you, and he will get anything done you need. Okay? All right, with the show tonight, we hear a lot about the Chicago mob, a.k.a. Chicago outfit. You know, there's a lot of mobsters out there right now. Michael Franzese, you got Sammy the Bull, you've got a lot of, they're writing books, they're doing movies, they're doing documentaries, they're doing things like, and we have a lot of people in the military. You got a lot of Navy SEALs out there, a lot of Navy SEALs on YouTube, Delta Rangers, there's so many people, Green Berets, they're all writing their autobiography. People like Richard Marcinko, he's no longer with us. He was the founder of SEAL Team 6. It was a Navy SEAL. Anyways, they're writing a lot of books, whether it be how wild they are, what they've done, their experiences. And I'm here to tell you, there's very few people that write right now that I have seen with some really crazy experiences as far as being a police officer. So what I have and what you can see next to me on my left, which would be your right, is a book. And it's called Extreme Cop Chicago PD. And I got to tell you guys, I might be a little biased, but I do read a lot. And I've read a lot of these other books. I've listened to a lot of other people's stories. Like I said, whether it's government, whether it's Italian mob, Irish mob, you've got, mob from Chicago, you've got mob from New York, Philly, Jersey. There's been mob in Texas. There's been Italian mob in Los Angeles, okay? But I have never, ever seen a book with an ex-cop with a story. And the time on the police department that he did, I've never seen somebody so wild, but at the same time so caring, but yet handled business the way this guy did, okay? This is a great book. The author is Jerry Ardolino. It's written by Jerry Ardolino, not with somebody else. He didn't have to have anybody help him write it. And there's a lot of cops out there. They get a bad rap for how they act, what they do. Listen, cops need to be forceful when they need to be forceful. And this guy was the true definition of using force when he needed to, using compassion when he needed to, and just getting the job done. I watch Sammy the Bull's videos, I watch Michael Franzese videos, and I watch things like this, And some of the mob stuff, you know, I know it can look kind of cool, but in all realities, they're bad guys, right? And they went around and they shook everybody down. They did what they want. They did what they want to who they wanted, and they did what they want in order to get what they wanted, period. And they did it at anybody's expense. And I'm going to tell you, in this book, this cop, I mean, he ransacked the streets of Chicago, okay? Did 5 years on the Chicago Police Department, and, you know, while he was on the police department, he started a holster company, and here we are today making holsters, and, I mean, he's done a hell of a career. We're talking a guy dealing in antiquities, you know, travels the world, was an advisor for a while. I mean, owned art galleries, studios, martial arts instructors. Some of his, well, I'm actually one of his students, okay? It's my dad, but, you know, one of his students was the senator's son, and he took a national championship. And my dad was the one who trained him, so he's a double black belt martial artist. Listen, guys, this book is a crazy book, okay? You need to get it. It's called Extreme Cop. Again, we have these for sale right now. We're going to drop the link in the description. Chicago PD, the true story of the wildest, most violent cop in the history of the Chicago police. And that means pretty much in the history of the world. Chicago's a rough city. It was then. It still is now. This is a crazy, crazy book here. Unbelievable book. It's got some great pictures in it. And I think this is going to be a great book. I don't think it's going to disappoint you at all. Like I said, this guy, if you want to learn about, he literally brings you to the streets, okay? We're talking about the Chicago outfit, pimps, prostitutes, drug dealers, cops that were mob, ambulance that was on the take. This is a crazy book. You guys need to get this book. This is a great read. Anyways, it's Extreme Cop by Jerry Ardolino. He also has a book called The Shang Pirate Legacy, okay? 21st Century Battle for Boss of the 18th Century Pirate Triad. It's about a historical Chinese junk, the Ningpo. I don't know if you guys can see the cover, but yeah, we've got that right there. And it's the author there. We have both of these books available on our website. Again, we're going to drop a link in the description below. This is a great book too. It involves, like I said, the Ningpo. I can't get into the story. This is a good book. This is a good book. Again, he's very well traveled, the author. He's been there, he's done that, and he knows how to write, you know. Everybody's writing a book nowadays, right? And I'm going to tell you guys now that if you guys ever read Richard Marcinko's book, who was a Navy SEAL, and this is my opinion, he was one wild, crazy dude. However, some of the stuff he did was pretty crazy, but on a day-to-day basis, we're talking destroying 2 to 3 squad cars a night, 4, 5, 6, 7, literally fights a night, just ransacking. He had a special unit that they were told to form. They asked him to form it on the Chicago Police Department, so he formed his own group. Listen, I'm not going to give the story away. You guys need to get this book. Check it out. Shang Pirate Legacy. Again, they're going to be the link is going to be in the description below. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Oh yeah, this is what he used. He has used this tool more than probably anything in that book. It's a sap, right? So you got like a leather. It's leather on both sides, and then it's got like a lead piece in between. It's got a little bit of spring. You hit with this part, you cut with this. He uses this. I mean, it's throughout the book. This book is a wild book, guys. You guys need to check it out. Anyways, I'm James Ardolino, your host with Gold Table Real Talk Podcast, and here on YouTube, Ruffiano TV. If you guys could please like and subscribe. We're trying to build a channel little by little. We're going to be getting into some vlog stuff, bringing you out throughout things I like to do. I like to ride bikes, kayak, hike. We're going to be doing a little bit of everything, man. We're going to be doing some fitness stuff. But hey, we always got to keep it real, and keeping it real with this company is, making holsters and playing with guns. So, again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out this book. I believe that we're going to be offering either signed copies also, or something else along those lines. It's gonna be up there probably in a few days. But right now we do have the books. We do have them in stock. Go ahead and check it out. And again, guys, we appreciate you listening. We appreciate all your support. And if you're looking for any holsters, with or without red dots, with or without suppressor sights, any barrel length, any make, any model, any caliber, any handgun in the world, check us out, Ruffiano International. Again, guys, I'm James Ardolino, your host. You have a great evening. We hope you enjoyed this. Take care, be safe, and keep training. Take it easy.